For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 13 of the Southampton career mode here on FIFA 18. Surprisingly, judging by previous form, in the last episode we actually picked up a decent haul of points. A draw against Arsenal and a good solid win against Huddersfield with a good performance to boot. Now things don't get any easier today. Tottenham and Manchester United, the two opponents, so still going to be quite difficult, but we will head at least into the opening few hours of the January transfer window today. And then in the next episode we'll play Palace and Everton and head towards Watford. We're in a situation where we're looking to sell before we can buy, but we most certainly need to buy. So it's going to be a frantic window, I would have thought, desperately trying to push as many people out the door for as much money as possible to try and drag some people in to improve the overall quality of the team. But we seem to have found a way that suits playing with this team, but it remains to be seen whether I can actually make it last longer than one episode. And with the quality of opponent today, I'm not sure whether it will, but as we progress through the rest of the season, hopefully we can drag ourselves up away from the relegation zone and onwards towards the top half of the table. As you can see, we're currently 17th, but only because we have a game in hand on everyone around us. Unfortunately, that game in hand is against Spurs, so we're 1 point above the relegation zone. Watford play Leicester in their game in hand, and they need just a point to go above us and put us back down into the relegation zone. Unless we can somehow pull off a result against Spurs. I take 2 points from today's episode. I'd probably take a point from today's episode if you offered it to me. But we'll have to wait and see how things go. It's going to be very tight between now and the end of the season with the relegation fight. I don't think we're going to improve drastically between now and the end of the year. But it's a complete breath of fresh air on the channel. So hopefully you guys are still enjoying the series. Drop the video a like if you do enjoy today's episode, and subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any future videos. I'm going to rotate the side slightly so that not everybody is knackered by the time we get to the game against Manchester United. I will start Charlie Austin against Spurs though, and I mean we beat Man United already this season once, so maybe I should start a stronger side against them. I'm really not sure. Let's throw Dusan Tadic in instead of James Ward-Prowse, and I'm going to throw Jack Stevens in ahead of Maya Yoshida. But other than that, I think I'm going to leave the side as it looks right now. We'll throw Gardosh on the bench instead, and then let's make a centre mid option change to actually throw Stephen Davis in. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I think it's probably the best word, but hopefully we can get, like I say, at least one, if not hopefully 2 points from today's two games. Davinson Sanchez starting at centre-back alongside Vertonghen. No Alderweireld. Skip alongside Victor Wanyama holding. Lamela, Eriksson and Aquino out wide on the left with Harry Kane up top. Claudio Marchisio amongst the substitutes, including Heung-min Son and the aforementioned Toby Alderweireld. So, it's a strong Tottenham side. Not their strongest, but still a very good team. Lamina into Tadic. We played slow, methodical football against Arsenal and Huddersfield. We're lucky to get a draw against Arsenal after they hit the woodwork twice. To be fair, Huddersfield hit the woodwork twice as well, I believe, if I cast my memory back well enough. Tadic ran here to Højbjerg. This would be a dream start. We did have advantage played there, actually, for a foul a moment ago, but unfortunately the advantage was played. Now, I was slow and methodical in my attack in the last video, and I'm going to be slow and methodical in my defence again in today's episode. Try not to rush my tackles too much. I think that's half my problem defensively on FIFA, is that I tend to sprint into 1v1s and then end up just mistiming my tackle or overcommitting, and it causes me issues with regards to actually getting the ball off the opponent. So this is a really nice move. Charlie Austin not strong enough though to hold off Jan Vertonghen. Unfortunately, Dusan Tadic not quick enough to get in to steal it away from him a second time around. Kyle Walker-Peters doing well to deal with it at right back. Vertonghen, though, not fast enough to get away from Justin Kluivert, but it drops straight to Michel Vorm. A positive opening 10 minutes, but there's still 80 minutes left to defend. And I have a feeling I might be doing a lot of defending. Back to Aquino. Lovely turn. Aquino looking for Eriksson again. There's Harry Kane. Could practically shoot from anywhere on the pitch. Harry Kane and cause my goalkeeper problems. Anywhere from within 30 yards, and you'd probably say that he'd score rather than just cause the keeper problems. Try and loft this, looking for Quincy Promes, and he is going to get the better of Ben Davies there. I kind of return the ball into the box for a teammate. No, Charlie Austin didn't actually commit to get into the box there, which was quite frustrating. But from the corner, we might be able to do something. And Wesley Hurts underneath this. Did that take a deflection off a defender? It didn't. It was just that bad. It's Harry Kane on the attack for Tottenham. Little ball roll. Jack Stevens does well to stand him up there. I mean, to Tadic and out wide to Ryan Bertrand. Now, if I can draw Kyle Walker-Peters towards me here, like that, we can play Justin Kluivert in behind. And Charlie Austin is arriving, and that is a superb delivery. Oh, what a goal for Southampton. That was superb. Let's go and celebrate with Justin Kluivert. It was all about the quality of the delivery. Oh, wow, I'm pleased with that. 29 minutes in, drew the defender towards me to open up the space, and that is a peach of a cross. Gorgeous delivery, and to be fair, he's not even just smacked that volley in, he's guided it in. Went to just lash it and then side-footed it to have the control to keep it low so that Michel Vaughan couldn't get to it. His 20th goal of the Premier League season so far, Charlie Austin, well on the way towards that golden boot. It's a big step towards getting at least something out of this game. Even if it's not 3 points, it means that Tottenham now have to go and score 2 to deny us taking at least 1 here from Wembley. Ericsson. Across to Aquino. Give that straight to Lemina. Tottenham really bad in this first half. Like, really... Oh, I'm not much better, but at least I got 1-0 lead. Tottenham have been really bad. I don't know why. They work it up to the front line quite well, and then do nothing with it once they get into the final third. They, as we mentioned earlier, are yet to have a shot. That might be about to change here as Christian Eriksen gets in. Oh, not only have they had a shot, they've had a goal as well. Oh, why did I have to go and open my mouth, huh? One chance. They've had one chance. And they buried it. All my hard work. And brilliant. 1-1. Down the line here to Heung-min Son, who's come on at half-time and is already causing me problems, but he's kicked that straight at Jeremy Pie, so thanks, Heung-min. I will take that every time, if you don't mind. Oh, Christian Eriksen, don't let him turn inside. He tried to again. That's a poor pass, trying to rush it forward. Walker-Peters into Eriksen. Or don't let him have a shot on his right foot either! Side netting only from Christian Eriksen. Into Dusan Tadic. Go out wide to Justin Kluivert. Tottenham made the change to bring on Heung-min Son at half-time, and just 7 minutes into the second half, they've also brought on Claudio Marchisio. So they're clearly going for it now, getting a little bit more adventurous with the players that they're throwing onto the field, and some more recognisable and first-team names on now, with Oliver Skipp, the youngster, being substituted for Claudio Marchisio. I shouldn't have tried to squeeze that through that gap, but Lemina's done well to win it back. I would be happy, as we mentioned before the game, I would be happy with the draw here. If you'd have offered me a point before kick-off, I would have taken it. But we've played very well, and I'm trying to just... Charlie Austin's hold-up play is very good. I'm just trying my best to... Was he onside? Apparently he was. Okay, and... Oh, Vertonghen. What an interception. I was waiting for the offside whistle there, and it didn't come. I caught myself by surprise. Unfortunately, Jan Vertonghen was on point and aware of absolutely everything that was going on around him. Here's Harry Kane. Oh, he was offside though. Right, 25 minutes to go. Can we work some more magic and get another goal? Lemina. That wasn't me moving away from Davinson Sanchez. That was him basically picking me up and moving me forward. It wasn't necessarily great hold-up play, more just very, very physical defending, and they're looking to catch me on the counter-attack quickly, but it's a great tackle by Jack Stevens. Kluivert will move it quickly to Charlie Austin. And there's space here for Quincy Promes, if I can just get it off, which we have, but he's flashed the shot wide of the post. They've made a third change and brought on Moussa Dembele for Victor Wanyama, so they really are going more offensive now, Tottenham. We'll have to wait and see if they can make that pay in the remaining 20 minutes. I hope not, but they probably will. Oh, it's a good turn by Moussa. I'm trying to hold him up with Lemina. No, Harry Kane. Not what I needed, to let Harry Kane have space right on the edge of my box. Luckily, we've been able to defend it well enough. Kieran Højbjerg. Charlie Austin's actually making a good run here, and he's going to reach him. Charlie Austin to give us the lead. Of all the people on the pitch to miss a one-on-one like that, he's gotten too much underneath it and over the bar it goes by just a whisker. Shit. Human-Son into Harry Kane. Got to be careful here. Wesley Hurt marshalling him out towards the byline. Early cross from Colwell-Peters. Lamella's... He's offside. He's offside. Don't panic. It's fine. They haven't won it with the last kick of the game. My heart rate jumped there. As I saw... I made these changes like 10 minutes ago in game. As I saw Eric Lamela there on his own on the edge of my 6-yard box, my heart went boodonk and sunk to the bottom of my feet. I was like, no. After all the hard work we've put in, we're going to have it taken away from us. But we're not. And it practically was nearly the last kick of the game. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, a point at Wembley. Very well done. Let's try and do the same. Play just as well against Manchester United. And we might go unbeaten for 4 games in a row. That'd be unheard of. Man United starting Pereira in goal. I don't know as I know who that is. Alexis Sanchez starts wide left. It's a fairly strong starting 11 from them, although Martial up top. De Gea on the bench. Strange decision. They didn't field a... Well, they fielded a strong-ish side against me last time. We beat them like 5-2. So I don't know what to expect here. In the corners of James Ward-Prowse. In front of Oriol Romeu. I see the run being made. Now, can I time the pass? Yes. Oh, but Stephen Davis pokes it wide of the post. I've had a look online, and it's Joel Pereira, the goalkeeper. He's apparently 71 rated at the start of a career mode. I didn't know that Joel Pereira was a keeper on Man United's books, to be honest. Why they're starting such a low-rated striker against me, I'm not sure. We have the best goal-scoring record in the league, so perhaps it's a mistake by them to do that. We obviously have the worst defence in the league as well, so that might be why they feel the need that they can rest some of their bigger strikers and not worry about losing the game still. But it's a lovely run by Buffal, this, and I'll look to bend it home. If it weren't for a good save from Joel Pereira, we would have found ourselves going 1-0 up there, but Luke Shaw stepped in well, take the ball away from Nathan Redmond, former Southampton wing-back, of course. And now Alexis is charging at me, and I have to be careful here because I've got 2 people in the middle and only 1 defender near them, and there's a man at the back post, but it's the man in the middle, Jesse Lingard, that the ball goes to. Juan Mata was on his own for the majority of that run from Sanchez, but he didn't see him. Still picks out a teammate well, but that's wild from Jesse Lingard. Queen, forward there to Buffal, around the corner to Gabbiadini. I don't feel quite as confident with Manolo Gabbiadini up top as I do with Charlie Austin, so I'm not expecting to be quite as big a goal threat as I would be. Although saying that, Gabbiadini could be in here, but Eric Bailly puts in a good foot. James Ward-Prowse wings it back though. Davis will get it to Gabbiadini again, and I'll look to bend this. It wasn't far away. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, it's a great cross. Mata at the back post, I think. McQueen won that header. He did. It's going to be a corner. It's going to come in from Alexis. Eric Bailly's up. Anthony Martial is there, but it's kicked towards Stephen Davis. Carrick picks up the loose ball there. Waiting for it to go back to Alexis, but he hasn't done that. He's run around and crossed it in himself, and Cedric wins the header, but it drops to Martial so kindly. All he's got to do is stroke it home. We find ourselves 1-0 down here at Old Trafford after 20 minutes. It's not a world-class goal, but when the ball is going to drop to someone of that quality from that range with that much space, you have to expect him to put it away. 1-0 down. We ball down the line to Alexis Sanchez. We're in trouble again now. Alexis cutting inside and spinning, lays it back. Martial spins again. Nice 1-2. Trying not to dive in and give away a penalty. Maya Yoshida does well to eventually get a block on it. He's going to drop to Nemanja Matic. Has been known to very occasionally smack a rocket from 30 yards into the back of the net, but what a spin from Alexis. A good cross too, but McQueen heads that behind for a United corner. Still the pressure builds as United look to build their lead to 2 rather than the 1. And Stephen Davis heads that away, but only as far as Carrick again. It was from a Michael Carrick cross, resulting after a poorly cleared corner that led to their first goal. Well, thankfully we've gotten it away. Gabbiadini just trying to drop the shoulder on Bailey, but even, but that's not going to not going to get me anywhere. Still 1-0 down. Forward to Nathan Redmond. 10 minutes to go in the first half, and I haven't really caused Joel Pereira many issues, to be honest, other than the one effort from Sofiane Buffal earlier. But if I can find a teammate here, I jinxed myself in game 1, and Tottenham scored. It's worked the other way around in game 2. We've equalised. I don't know where the defenders went. Antonio Valencia wasn't anywhere to be seen, and, well, Luke Shaw just didn't pay any attention to where Nathan Redmond was at all. 1-1, we're back in it. Into Martial. Driving around the outside, but given away. Prowse across here to Stephen Davis. Yeah, it wasn't really going to be a battle of strength, was it? This is awkward as well, because now Jesse Lingard's in, and Alex McCarthy holds on well. Looking to fire back immediately, United, after being pegged back to 1-1, but we're still level a few moments before half-time. I should have shot about 10 years ago, Manchester United. Michael Carrick can have a shot from there if he likes. I'd rather Jesse Lingard didn't, though. Oh, it's a good ball across, cleared away. Cedric's still carrying that knock he picked up earlier on in the game. I hope he's not going to be out for too long, because I could really use him over the course of the next few days, with it being a very busy period of the window. I see Buffal at the back post. Oh, he's cracked the bar with a header. Was he offside? No. Lingard gets that across there to Juan Mata. Into Martial. I don't like this. Mata forced him wide at least. There's the ball in. Lingard with the header into the back of the net. It goes. Disappointing from the defender. Very disappointing from the defender, to be honest. Was it Cedric at the back post? It was. Jesse Lingard, he's taller, but he just didn't get the right side of him, Cedric. That's poor. Cross nicely to Sam McQueen. Put it through for Buffal again. It'll fake Rabona. Where's the delivery? There it is. Arriving is Redmond, but Luke Shaw's there. I couldn't quite win the physical encounter with James Ward-Prowse. And now Man United on the counter, but Davis cuts it out. I see the run of Cedric. Oh, it's nicely found as well. And he's slotted through Manolo Gabbiadini. Get it on his left. Look to bend it. Oh, why would he still take it on his right? Moron! I purposefully turned on his left there, and it was a perfect angle for him to whip that into the far corner. Oh, Manolo, I cannot wait to get rid of you in this January transfer window. Absolute mong. Nicely done by James Ward-Prowse, and now Valencia's out of position. We can send Buffal away. Lindelof is here with me, but I fancy Buffal in a foot race. Buffal, can he get another assist here? Driving into the box. Pull it back. Redmond. Oh, it was his own teammate that was in the way. No, it was Luke Shaw. It's going to be a corner. Would have been a great goal. Michael Carrick going off. I'm not sure who's coming on for them. Up we go with a header. Oh, Maya Yoshida with a volley. It's actually Paul Pogba that's come on. That was really well struck. We're not going to get a replay, unfortunately. Martial's going to go off as well. Not sure who they're bringing on in his place. Cross to come in again. And underneath it is Lindelof. Recover that. Bednarak does well. Nathan Redmond already scored one today. Get that into Gabbiadini. Hold off to the defender. Manolo Gabbiadini. Good save by Joel Pereira. We're looking for that second equaliser, but superb defensive work from Manchester United. And then a good save as well. Stop us from doing it. Oh, is that a foul? I think it was. Free kick to me or United? No, me. Good. Right, I'll give it a short hit to Oriol Romeu. This will be a last gasp equaliser if we can get it. James Ward-Prowse with the turn. And Matic just stands strong in the middle. Jesse Lingard will bring it away for United. And I think that might be our game done and dusted here. We were able to get a win against Man United earlier on in the season, but there's the final whistle. It's a defeat this time around. Unfortunately, it's going to be only a single point from today's two games, but I'll take it. Playing Tottenham and Manchester United in the way that our season's been going so far. Huddersfield lose, which is good news. Brighton win, which isn't necessarily good for us, but Newcastle lose as well. So in fact, Newcastle were bottom, I think. And should still be, and indeed are. So Huddersfield and Newcastle lost. Watford also have lost on this match day 2, I believe. Yes, because we were level on points with them. Brighton's win takes them now above us, which is frustrating. But never mind, we're still outside the relegation zone, albeit only by a point, but we're still outside the relegation zone. So if you'd have said to me before those last 4 games that I was going to come away with 5 points, then I'd have been delighted. A win against Huddersfield, a draw against Tottenham and Arsenal, that's as best as we could possibly have hoped for, really. So we've got Crystal Palace in literally 48 hours' time, but such is life in the Premier League at Christmas. And a player injured as well. I think that's Cedric's injury. We'll have a quick look and see how long he's going to be out for. Fingers crossed, not that long. Florian Gardosh has gone to Leeds, which is good news. And he's out for 5 days. Good, he isn't out for that long. So what does our transfer budget look like now? We have £13.1 million with £76,000 available. I can alter it slightly. £13,082,000 available in the wage budget. So we are wanting to improve defensively. A centre-back, probably a goalkeeper first, actually. A goalkeeper first, then a centre-back. And then if we've got any money left, we'll look elsewhere after that. So hit me with your suggestions. Let me have a look and see who we've got in the transfer hub already. At the minute we have Paul Lopez and Jack Butland as goalkeepers. Jesus Viejo, Lucas Hernandez, who's currently in contract talks with Roma, but it's not finalised yet. So I believe I should be able to approach to buy. Chris Smalling's still there. Conti's still here. 78 rated now, Conti. So we'll have to wait and see if perhaps you guys might want me to go for him, or maybe there are some other players you'd like me to approach. Obviously, Kieran Tierney I'm still interested in at left-back, but left-back is going to take a back seat for now. Dendoncker can play at centre-back. Maybe Leander Dendoncker, someone we could consider. What's his jumping? 71. Not the best jumping, but he is... How tall is he? How tall are you? 6'2". Maybe. As a squad player, Leander Dendoncker. And then we'll look for, at forward players either towards the end of the window if we've got some money left, or in the summer. But for now, defensively is where we need to improve, very much so. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on more. There'll be a Roma episode later on this afternoon. So I will see you then.